Hey!
This is Kaizoku Uncharted, where a couple of siblings sell the vastly of anime. If you think this is the crew for you, set sail with us each week. I'm Jakia.
Jenae.
And Justin.
How? How are you the star of the show?
What are you talking about?
Who are you?
What is this outburst?
It's not an outburst.
So random.
No, it's not.
So, this week...
There's gonna be no temptations up in here, alright?
This week on the news.
The news.
So, on the news, sad news, Jakia.
Okay.
So...
Is it about the Pokemon card thing?
Wait, no.
What?
Oh, never mind.
So,
like Pokemon like that, you know?
It's been a while.
Okay.
So, the creator of The Vampire Dies in No Time is going on hiatus.
Oh, gosh.
Dang, you're not gonna see John no more, huh? For a hot minute.
Just wanted to let you know about that.
You don't even know John.
I really don't know.
You don't even know him.
I don't.
He's not a man.
He's an armadillo. He's
Right.
one of the greatest characters of all time.
In other news, this Gaia 7 is dropping in the fall 2023. There's this show, light novel. Light novel is getting its anime adaptation. And it is called The Weakest Tamer Begins a Journey to Pick Up Trash.
They make a show about anything these days, you know?
I mean, it is interesting about what does get picked up. What studio is doing it? And it better not be Mappa.
It ain't. Mappa got class, you know?
Okay. So does that mean you can always watch everything Mappa come out with?
No, that's not true. But
well,
I mean, you gonna watch a show about someone picking up trash? Really? Is this is this on your list?
I might watch it.
All right.
I can't.
I can't either, man.
That's wild.
Anyway.
Man, give us Haikyuu instead of that, you know? Give the people what they want.
Well, that ain't never gonna happen. So congratulations. Interesting news.
Are you even caught up on Haikyuu?
He hasn't even watched it. What are you talking about?
That's enough said. That's
never gonna happen.
Listen,
But
we
you
can't
willing
say
to
that
watch someone pick up
he
trash?
watched Yoa, so we can't say that. And we were writing Yoa for a while, so you must.
So Malevolent Spirits is getting a second season.
I'm not surprised.
All right.
Not surprised.
Let's see here. I know really hitting with the news this week.
I guess, yeah.
Dropkick on My Devil is getting an anime spinoff, winter 2023. And Suzume, that anime film, it just keeps putting in work. It just went ahead and earned $10 million at the box office. May have to watch this movie.
I want to watch it.
So it's going to be a world premiere at the Anime Expo in July. But basically the next chapter of the Fate series, Fate's Strange Fake Whispers of the Dawn, so to go ahead and be premiering. And
It has a strong fan base.
Super strong.
I didn't say it didn't.
I mean, you just shrugged your arms like, I don't know nothing about it.
Because I don't.
Okay.
I know it's been around. I just don't, you know.
Just
And,
don't.
Haven't been in there. Haven't been in that.
That's the news.
All right.
The news.
All right, so what? Jenae, you want to start us off?
Okay, I'm gonna just say it. Rokudo, Bad Girls. These last two episodes, because I wasn't here last week.
You dropping the show?
I want to because I hate Rokudo and I don't like that girl at all. So hopefully it's gonna be like.
Oh, Asami?
Yeah, I can't stand her.
So we're talking about Rokudo Bad Girls?
I guess.
Okay. Got it. She can go in the book.
Please.
Asami can definitely go in the book. There's a pen behind you over there somewhere. She is quite annoying. Like, you know, when they pointed out, like, she's not even a real cop. Like, you know, like...
Well, yeah, we knew this already.
No, like, in the sense of, like, they're just like, how does she think it's believable? Because, like, real motorcycle cops...
Like, why did her parents give her this bike? Like, spend the money
I think they
on
just gave
else.
it to her. But they were just like, how, like, real motorcycle cops don't even, like, show up at nighttime.
Right.
So I was like, it's not believable. So I'm just like, what's she doing? Like, if you're going to do it in the daytime. But she probably in class. I don't know.
Right. She goes to an all-girl private school.
So these other kids got an education going on.
Here's
Not a good one. We haven't seen these teachers, but I mean, they in school.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see a principal, man. I'm telling you.
You mean Chief?
What's this girl?
Can he go in the book? This episode 5 was getting. He was getting on my nerves.
Hey.
Chief could get. He was like, let Rhonda go.
And I felt so bad for her. I'm like, why are you stuck on Rokudo? Like, he's so disrespectful, man.
How did he do disrespectful this time? He didn't. He wanted to like be like, hey, I got it this time.
Okay, I'm gonna just say I get frustrated watching him, especially since he knows Rhonda likes him a lot, and then he's like just with this other girl who I can't stand.
He's not with her romantically. He's
but Ron, like, it's just, I don't know.
But Ron is not worried. You saw at the end, she's waiting. She was just like,
just leave him alone.
Look, everyone knows. Even the leader of the school was like, everybody knows y'all together, okay? Everybody knows.
How you spell that one girl name?
Give me a second.
Whatever, I can't stand Rokudo. He
already in the book.
He is already in the book.
If I gotta keep on looking at him.
Well, you might for a while.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? Like, we know for a fact.
No, as in, like, I don't know if I'll stick around that long.
She's saying she got options.
Got it. Okay,
I got a lot of options.
It's Azami.
And I'm tired of her.
I mean, look, I hope this is the last time
I like Aoi, though. He was cool.
She on a...
Absolutely. 100%.
I was like, man, they need to rough her up.
I was really...
And I was laughing when Rokudo was, like, getting his head slammed when they were, like, you know, racing. I thought that was so funny. That brought me a little...
I was shocked that he stood up. I was like, stop standing up.
Oh, yeah, when he was on his waist, he was just...
He was like, you better hang on. And I was like, yeah, y'all see it. And then he just like...
I'm surprised that hate took over this episode so much. I thought you would have been off. Like, first, I'm like, yo. I was like, yo.
When I was watching this, I was like, man, I don't even want to watch the show, but let me get this out the way. Because I knew I was going to have to see this girl this episode.
I think it's the last time.
No.
She couldn't even
like,
Look, I was hoping that Aoi was going to join the crew for a second.
Why?
Because he's no longer in the gang. He gave his gang up.
But I feel like he's still part of it.
We better hope if he becomes additional muscle. But don't forget, then he's going to lose a finger, that ring.
I was like,
he just gave up his position. He's still part of the gang. He's just not leading them no more.
Listen.
All I know is Colonel got that 1v1.
Oh, absolutely. Colonel did show up. Colonel was ready. You can't.
I said he got a woman.
He did.
Jenae. He's so stupid too. He was like, oh my god.
Over Chief? Like Colonel is AKA Major.
I was gonna say
Colonel looked like he aged 10 years ago.
I was like, yo, and Chief about to fight because old dude was like, they were like, yo, there's more coming, and he was like, what do we do? He's like, we gotta fight. And he was like, I'm scared. And Chief was roughed up. He had bruises. That told me he at least fought.
No, that means someone was kicking on that.
Hey, okay? All I know is that man survived.
I think we need to rewatch. I feel like he was already dirty before. Like, what are you talking about?
But all I do know is old man with his mouth covered up on a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, he was
the
cool.
Second in command.
Did we get a name?
Cool one.
No. I don't think we got a name.
And that's why I'm surprised you pulling the shades down. It literally showed Colonel was the only one to take on him. And he said, I got him.
First of all, I pulled down the shades when you was talking about Chief.
Hey,
okay,
no, when I said that 1v1 first, that's when I first saw the look at it.
That was pretty great.
Because it was.
That was pretty good.
Chief. No, not Chief.
It was
okay.
Look, he has the colonel has his respect.
Fine, I'll give him that 1v1.
Colonel occupied him. Right? Yeah, there was no winner.
Right, but he was like, I did my job.
He was on the ground. His bike couldn't start up.
He could have easily been killed. You know.
Yes, he could have.
That's what they be. That's the whole.
Any of them could have.
Absolutely.
Chief as well.
I knew you stopped bringing up Chief, man. He did not miss his life.
Chief is our least favorite character.
Yo, did we put him in that book though?
Chief is I'm hesitant to put Chief in there because I feel like he gonna do something.
He my least favorite. Okay, fine. I didn't get the votes, but I can't stand.
I mean, we at least got
that pink shirt really like made him look like a principal. Like he looked old, man. He looked like someone's teacher.
Hey, man.
Maybe
I'm finally seeing it. That would be sad.
That would be sad. But yeah, I'm enjoying the show.
I It was just some rough episodes.
I feel like Rokudo's doing a little bit. He's not getting out of the book, but I feel like he's doing a better job.
Oh, he's staying in that book.
Oh yeah, I said he's staying.
You got to get all the votes. He's staying in there.
I think he's gonna be in there for a while.
All I'm saying is this: remember what made us put him in the book?
Yes.
If he goes ahead and basically like gives Raina, you know. I just want the bare minimum, like,
right. And he's doing it. He's doing that right now. He's getting there.
You know, instead of keeping her out of the situation, just tell her to defend herself. You know, then we won't have to be in this situation. But
I mean,
whatever.
she was popping those tires
He's just
like
doing
balloons.
the most. I don't like him.
He was popping those tires like balloons.
Man,
that was great.
They thought it was gunshots. All right.
I was wondering. I said, "Did she got a house?"
Who?
Rana.
What do you mean?
Because she was just in the park for a long time.
Because she was sitting there contemplating, like, I know he lying.
Does Colonel have a house? Like, we've only been to Rokudo's. Like, the fact that you...
I thought we were at Colonel's house to play video games.
No, that was at Rokudo's.
I think that was at Colonel's house?
No, it was Rokudo's.
So, listen,
why would we receive a package for Rokudo at Colonel's house?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, I'm just assuming that these kids got houses.
Yes, I'm assuming they all have
you
homes.
saying she live at the park?
I don't know. They all said that she came into town, like, out of nowhere, so I don't know.
She's a new transfer student. What do you mean?
Right.
I don't even think it. I
thought that's what they said.
I don't think so. I think that's what we just saying. All right.
Hey,
anyway.
you enjoying the show a lot? You can go back
and
watch.
Like the show. I will find out. Don't worry.
All right. Jakia?
Let's go ahead and talk about Mashle.
Okay, got it. We got some information.
We did get some information. Oh, that one kid can get in that book.
So we know.
I know you ain't talking about Silva.
Right, I got Silva's name here. So the information we got. There are houses. We have Adler,
which is the one that we in.
which is red, courage, and convention. We have Orca, yellow, wisdom and willingness, and Lang, purple, ability and ambition, and you know. As soon as the episode starts, I just like when, I know somebody didn't care for Hitman Reborn, but I like when certain shows go ahead.
I couldn't make it past episode 17.
I like when certain shows just kind of point out the obvious, like when Finn's like, he flew backwards on his own, you know, for Lance. But, you know, right away, I did want to point out, looks like I was wrong. Looks like these robes, which don't make any sense, but the robes are from the Lang house.
Right.
So, but we all wearing standard school robes. So
maybe that's just wear it inside.
Clearly, hey, that's like an evil organization underneath.
I mean, but, he had the puppets and everything on the wall.
But apparently, the new you guys can go ahead and what do we want to go over, like the potion situation? I mean, the one thing I just took from this episode is Mash is gonna be slapping some people,
and I'm okay with that.
Some people need to get slapped in this show.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised we didn't see the father and what's that name? Brad.
Yeah.
Right, Brad.
Yeah.
Just 100%.
Why
We did.
Him his photo?
So just make sure that's his name, and I'm just.
I think she wanted this man in this book.
I did want him in the book, but I'm not getting the vote.
We went ahead and we met the red hair person who's on the cover.
What's his name again?
Dot Barrett.
Okay.
And
I thought he was related to Brad for a minute, but he's not.
Really?
Right?
Dot Barrett is really full of himself.
I like him.
Yeah, I got no problem. Well, I didn't like him when he spat on us. So
okay, I was laughing because I was like, why? Like, why go that far?
I was waiting for Mash to not.
I was ready for him to slap him, but that didn't happen.
Oh, but eventually he did.
Yeah, I'm just like, in that moment.
Mash, he's not the brightest, clearly.
But he knows that. He knows that.
Yeah, that math equation was pretty rough.
It was real.
He was like, what's that? 28?
He was like 28.
He was like no.
But the person Kia apparently doesn't like is this second year named Silva, who has been held back. So he's
wait. He's been held back. He's a menace.
Abuses
with
teachers
and students that he don't like, and he has yet to be expelled because I don't know, he has potential.
Because he has potential to marks.
And I'm just like, he's a menace. Get him out of here. Like the teacher literally saw him Like,
he said they were horsing around.
They weren't, and the teacher knew it was a lie. Everyone there knew it was a lie. Why did he not
put a stop?
Because he did not want to be next.
Listen, he got looked at, and then we found when he wanted to target Mash. Come to find out, we were just making sure he didn't destroy our cream puff.
No, Mash is about to put the work
on
this dude.
I thought he was going to kill him by the end of this episode.
Me too.
But
they stopped us.
Basically, we end up meeting. Do y'all think this girl is a part of Lang House?
Yeah, it seems like they're working together. That's how I took it.
Got it. So we got this girl from Lang House.
She trash.
Her magic not even good.
Well, at least not on MASH.
Yeah.
And basically, she's playing damsel in distress. Mm-hmm. We kind of find it's just something about, I don't know why in anime, if you got red hair, they make you have the angry aggressiveness, like
it's
loud.
The stereotype.
Well, except for whatchamacallit from D. Gray Man, there are two people.
Well, I meant red and like spiky up.
The whatchamacallits was the one of the bookmen.
He's kind of loud.
No, but
and he's annoying.
Wow.
I don't think he's loud.
You're talking about Levy, right?
Yeah, we are talking about Levy. I don't think he's.
I don't care for him.
I mean, I never said. I'm just saying, like he's not.
He is loud.
I have to look into this.
Go back and look into it.
Okay.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
But other than that, Dot Barrett falls for it. She lets him know that Silva's bullying her. So Silva finally shows up, and Dot Barrett unleashes some magic. I was like, okay, this explosion magic. I was like, all right.
I was like, man, you doing
Did
too
you
much.
notice his wand? How was awesome?
Yeah, he put stuff on it. It ain't no standard wand.
I was like, man, you need to stop wasting all this mana, whatever they got going on. Clearly he ain't getting touched.
Right, he shielded himself from his. It looks like he's got like some type of silver ore or something.
I mean, it's tearing people up.
Yeah, hey, it's been doing that gut punch to a lot of people.
That sounds like you got one.
But a cream puff is surviving it, so I don't know.
Whoa, we don't know. I thought this happened on purpose. So after he did his explosion, we find out Silver has then caved himself in stone or ore. We don't quite know what it is yet. And then he went ahead and gave him a gut punch just like he did Mash. But this small rock came out of nowhere and knocked over Mash's cream puff. And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't see how that rock could have came up from the ground when the dude got hit. I think that dude threw it at it purposely while he did the other attack.
Look, he trashed.
That's why he's about to get slapped.
Sounds like he's mad. Like, how is he trash?
Jenae.
Name him.
He said, I already list his crimes.
To me, why he should be in this book.
She already listened to him.
I already did.
That laugh was cracking me up.
Jenae, I get it. You like debaucherous, no good kid bullies. I get it. Someone needs to. And you that person.
This is Oshi all over again, huh?
It is.
Keep on saying I like the bullies.
It's clear. He don't care who it is. And that's
your spirit animal.
Right.
Anyone can get it. But Mash is about to tear him up. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
and
that wasn't mine.
And Finn and Lemon. No, mine's like.
I mean, I did love Finn and Lemon.
And Finn and Lemon found land.
They're like the cowardly duo.
Absolutely.
Hey.
They're just like, why y'all with me? They're like, please don't leave.
Like, how did they even pass?
Don't know.
Oh, because of MASH.
Hey, first of all, they got a future.
Are you saying other people don't have a future? I'm confused.
All I'm saying is
Silva can easily have a future. He got
we
marks.
Look, he's a wait.
I didn't bring up Silva at all.
MASH got a future? What do you mean? You said they got a future.
I'm just saying, this ain't the first time cowardly people haven't stuck around, okay? That's all I'm saying.
All right.
You just said how they pass. I just said they have a future. That's all I'm answering your question.
Okay, thank you.
All right, gee. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, good episode.
Let's just keep swinging. Shoot.
I thought it was funny when he stopped that the root in the beginning. That was pretty great.
That thing was growing up.
Yo,
I was
like, why is it just shouting? Like
I don't know.
He's like, he got super huge. I was like, it did get super big out of nowhere.
I felt, it was great. It was all quiet where they were, and then they're like, oh, I wonder how Mash is doing.
And then somehow it shrunk, like, back to the sides
Hey, that's
again.
I think I stuck the dog myself. Like, ow! I love that. It's hilarious. Let's see here. Are we calling it Heaven's?
Look, we can call it the other name. I just called it Heavenly Delusion because that just came up right away. But we can call it what it.
All right, so Heavenly Delusion. Hey, I know.
You can call it Tengoku Dai Maikyo, aka Heavenly Delusion.
I know Jenae ain't watching it.
Maybe I'll watch it.
It's okay, but anyways.
But
okay.
Yo, that song, that intro be getting it.
Absolutely, absolutely, without a doubt.
Man, I just be walking around the house. Like,
oh, is that good?
I mean, to be honest, the ending.
It's catchy. It's
I have
catchy.
to watch
The intro to the ending gets me a little bit. I mean, like,
is it number 1 this season?
No, but
no?
it's smooth how they do it.
Hey, you already know, like one song I told you about. I'm sorry, that song is.
But this was, I would say.
Okay, so what about this episode?
Hey,
well,
we about to get
before
to
we get there, I just want to say.
Like, y'all hyping up this song.
Because we can.
Listen.
Okay, because I watched the intro before. That should tell you in a nutshell.
I watch the intro every time.
I watched the intro before I even watched this shit.
Yeah, I will say it's in my top. It's in my top for the season.
Oh, it's got a case.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's got a case.
Yeah. That's good.
Tell you that much. All right.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Okay.
all right. So the episode. So I know. Let me see here.
See,
We get more
like
information. I feel like we get more information in this one.
Okay.
Got more information.
Your favorite? What happened?
More information because we actually went to a town and we given a map. Is that why you're saying we got more information?
A map, really?
No.
Hey, maps are important.
Well, no, because I'm jumping towards when we go back to like the school.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm all the way caught up to the. Yeah, we are in the same thing, right?
I don't know.
So I was going to ask you about
Okay,
this.
go for it, because I think we might own the same thing.
Because technically,
But okay.
even though I think we can't count on just numbers. Because, remember, Demon Slayer started late.
Yes.
Technically, their episode 6 comes out when other people's episode 5. If you really think, because like
I'm
right now,
episode 5.
no, I know, and that's why I said I wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay.
Technically, should we be talking about, because their next episode is gonna be 7, and then other people's next episode is gonna be 6.
I feel like you guys, every other show is like that too. I mean, Hell's Paradise.
All I know is I didn't watch the episode that came out this week. I watched the one that came out before when you and I were both like, oh snap, the other one was already out. So
and that's how I just wanted to ask about it.
That's what I'm saying. So I didn't watch the one that came out this week.
Okay,
last week.
got it.
Yes.
That's how I wanted.
We didn't talk about it.
So what episode are y'all on?
So we got to talk about episode 5.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
got it.
And this is where the school is?
Yes.
I don't know about no school.
I mean, we're going back to like the.
That's what she said.
Are you calling it a school?
I mean, because they got those uniforms. What are you calling it?
Encampment, lab.
I mean, I'm not calling. I don't know if I want to call it a lab. I feel like there's a lab in the facility.
Hey, kids being worked on. That's a lab to me.
Well, you gotta watch the show.
Concentration camp?
No.
I wouldn't mind calling it a concentration.
No, we
That's
should not
from
call
a
it
school.
that. That is not okay. Let's just call it a facility.
Oh, and if you got a facility, you got a lab.
I
hate to
didn't
break
say
it to
that.
you.
A lab is in the facility.
All right, we'll
So
call
what
it facility.
happened at the school?
No, it's a facility.
Okay, what happened at the facility? She said because of uniforms? I'm like, all right.
Jenae haven't seen the uniforms.
Dang.
Okay, well, anyways, I'm just jumping because I'd be jumping. But anyways, the part that stuck out to me most was just like we were learning more about the kids that are there and how like, because like one of the students ends up dying. And then like the principal is just like, she was like, this is our fault. This is the second time that someone's actually died. And then we learn from that one kid who made those drawings, like his friend who passed away, and we find out that she actually had death by suicide. And they're just like, one of the teachers or one of the scientist or whatever was like, you know, we couldn't have prevented like her doing that. And then the director of the facility was like, no, we could have, because like the mind that we put into her body was too much for her to bear. And so it's just like, okay, so like what are they doing? They are experimenting. They are like putting like different people or souls or stuff into people, because that's what we learned from, you know, because we were because I saw it as more information because we were figuring out like how, like, you know, the theory we had before about is he actually like his sister? I mean, is it actually like the sister's actually the brother, or is the brother actually like in the sister? We were just like, how did that work? And I feel like if now there's a case for it, because like that's what they're practicing in this facility. Like they're like putting like the minds and souls of people into like into these kids.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Hold on, my question is, this all happened because like a disease broke out, right?
We don't know that.
We don't know that. No, it's something just happened to civilization.
We don't know that.
We just know that. We just know that disaster happened.
That's what someone said last time.
No, it was disaster. It was disaster that hit. So what's
So you just thought. So you saying we got some answers.
I feel like we're starting to get some answers about what could possibly happen. So maybe that doctor has ties to that facility.
We're getting some answers.
Right.
In a facility.
Right.
That's experimenting on kids.
Look, Justin, I get it. Fine. If you want to call it a lab, we can call it a lab. I'm just saying, like, they're not operating the kids aren't acting like they're in a lab. They just, like, living their lives. Jenae.
No one knows.
Promise Neverland. They weren't acting like livestock. They were living their lives.
No one knows.
No one knows.
You don't know until
but at the same time, the director just be like, yeah, there's an outside out. Like, she's not lying about what the world's like. So, yeah.
It's just a camp.
Well, the biggest thing, that ain't no camp.
You'll see it. Camp.
Anyway.
It's a facility.
The biggest thing is they're questioning so much stuff because they're not teaching people stuff.
Right.
So the fact that Azura or Ashura, the friend who committed suicide, it's a concern because, of course, it's not like they taught her suicide. How would you know?
Right.
When one of the footages sees, you know, two girls making out and they say, why do they keep wanting to kiss each other? We didn't teach them that. You know, these are things that they haven't been taught.
It's just like how they're existing.
So it's a concern.
So they have human nature.
Hey.
Yeah, but no, because when you look at these, because they say like, oh, they're babies, or like what, what's her name? Incubation. And me and Justin was like, these are not no babies, but you know, to them they is. I don't know. They're doing some things in that space.
And then on the flip side, we've gone ahead. Hey, we coming. On the flip side, we go on the outside world. We done came across another town.
Yep.
And, you know, we then went ahead and we just trying to enjoy our life the best we can.
Absolutely. Not trying to bring no attention to ourselves.
One
new town.
Yeah. Yes. So we went to the arcade and then
to have fun.
One person at the arcade, the other person buying books. Yes, that's not bringing attention to yourself. Who would have guessed?
Oh, so there's still several like towns that are functioning.
Yeah.
No, well,
look, how you made it seem like it was world domination.
No, society has like
they're functioning to the best of their ability.
Like from societies that used to know it, as the older people knew it, is no longer. So now people are rebuilding.
There are arcades. There are
inns. It's a remnant of
there's electricity still.
There is electricity.
Yeah, she be charging her battery.
Right, she does charge her battery.
We gotta charge the battery for the gun.
So. Who would have thought that these
adults
street tough?
I like it.
At first, it caught me off guard.
I was like, is this an older show?
Well, I would say this type of art style. I don't really tie it to like this, like, you know how the action, the thrill and suspense. I don't really tie it to that. I thought this would be more of like a Jose or like slice of life type of drawing, but then, you know, they going with it. They doing some things. I don't mind it. I'm into it.
Alright.
Yeah. Adds to it. Yeah. But anyways, you were saying.
Well, anyway, we got into a fight at the arcade.
With these adult street toughs.
Had no business bothering kids.
It's true. Like this one kid, he was just playing the game, and they're just like, "You're not gonna say hi," and he's just like, he don't know them, and then he responded.
I bet he's playing the game. What's he supposed to do? Like, just stop. Anyway, we
and there was like 5 of them, and then he asked them a question. They're like, He was like,
Hey,
how would you feel if the person
Wow.
Well, no, he was like, how would you feel if the person that you like, she said that she's not actually a girl, but she's like actually a boy because she's her brother. And then the adults were like, wait, what? And he was just like, that's what I'm going through right now, but they didn't like that. And
Hey,
so
somebody threw the first punch.
it was like 5 adults against this one kid. And
How
then,
old is he?
He like, I don't know, 15, 16?
15, 16.
And
Okay.
and these people are like 30s or whatever. They
But
got
we
nothing else to do.
think, because he's able to kill monsters, so we're under the impression that there's something unique about him. Maybe an enhancement, something. But,
Hey, you never know if these guys can kill some monsters.
hey, you know, all I do know is that kid beat them all up.
He did.
And
and she came, and sis came
at the
through.
end and just kicked someone randomly.
And he was like, you didn't even know what happened. He was like, she was like, I need to. Like,
but regardless, we found a map and we're trying to find fresh water as well as we go. Yes, fresh water. It's not guaranteed. You don't know. Somebody could be selling you some fake fresh water. It could be not all the way
why are you
good.
laughing, Jenae? Why are you laughing?
I don't know. Y'all talking about, they got a bookstore, they got arcades, but they can't.
It's a rundown. Do you ever act like it's like a pristine thing? It's not.
All right.
Okay.
I never said it was.
The times are like an earthquake hit them. Okay.
Okay.
Perpetual earthquakes.
Okay.
Jeez.
Did they find any fresh water?
We don't know.
No, that's what the purpose of the map is. We on our way. The next episode, we start to head to the area with the 100% fresh water.
All right.
Because there's levels to this.
Yeah.
It is. There's levels.
Maybe there'll be like a sea monster or something.
Man, we already did that.
Can't happen again?
No, we ain't going on the boat.
Okay.
That just reminds me when they were on that taking the river, and then they're like, oh yeah.
Oh, the crocodile.
And the guy was like, y'all came through that way, they're nothing but crocodiles. And they're just like, we almost died and didn't even know it. Oh.
Wow.
Look, they roughing it, Jenae.
I might have to watch it. These kids seem kind of
just as,
tough.
They surviving.
All right, Jenae.
It's back to me, huh? Let me see.
You should watch it.
All right, man.
I mean, the intro's great.
Let's see.
It's a 13er.
Oh, let's do My Home Hero.
All right.
Man, I'm getting real tired of this.
Ooh,
I mean, I don't know why
we.
we saved him.
I'm getting tired of this organization like I've been tired of this organization. I just said, what the F? Because the dude, the dude got shot in the head. We see it's Koichi's
Kubo,
mentor. And he let him know, like, why are y'all hanging out? Like, this was all supposed to be over. You know, and he already knew our name. He was like, Tetsu. You know, he already knows.
Yeah, because he's already a suspect.
Like, why is this happening? So then, those lunatics who was putting on a gun show on the top part, the guys recording us, and now we taking the blame for another death. I was like, man, he didn't get the one-on-one. It's just been granted us. And they making us, and then you can tell those clowns are the ones who made the cue cards, because it said, say yeah and throw up the peace sign, like he out here having fun killing people. And now they was like, now we got more dirt on them. Like, leave this regular salary man alone. And man, I was just so tired of it.
the victim.
And then,
yes,
this is a victim situation. And then after that, I'm just, I was like, what is going on here? Like, we still being followed.
Yes.
I'm glad we started talking to
we have 3 more days.
Nobuto's ex, and we getting info. This one dude, I saw him in the background, and I was like, yo, that's the dude following us. Because they tried to trick us and have another dude constantly near us.
Like that ball looking
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, yo, you ain't cool enough to be the guy following us.
Listen, these people are not cool.
Hey, I said enough. Anyway, and then this dude, I was just like, yo, this is too much. So I love when they went ahead and he started talking to the wife. And the wife was like, basically, yo, tell me the truth. What's going on?
No, I was getting kind of tired of her for a little bit.
What?
I'm like, listen, stop asking questions, all right?
She's just trying to let him know that he don't gotta
but he
go
already
through
told
this.
her, okay, but like, I'm still getting monitored. We got 3 more days. Like, don't be asking, what can I do to help?
Yo,
Just let it go.
But she can. Listen, I don't know.
Can she?
She's been helpful this whole time.
She needs to just butt out.
What you mean? Don't you remember the
like,
part in the when they had her with the saran wrap? Like, she was helpful.
Listen, I was like, girl, preach. Because she basically was like, yo, if you're going to protect this family, she was like, you're part of this family. I was like, oh my God.
Then they gave us that crazy flashback. I was like, what's going on? He sort of looked cool, but then not really. I was like, nah.
He
Yeah.
looked the same. Right.
He did. I was like, I don't know what you was watching, man. I feel bad for Tabitha, though.
Oh, they about to kill him.
Oh, absolutely.
They got a name?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
He was like,
that's a fake name. Right, that's a lie.
He said, that's a lie. I do that for a living. He was
I
like,
could have. Okay, I thought him and Nabato's dad already met.
No. This is the first time.
So who was the guy that pushed him?
Right.
That's what we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about
last week.
Yeah, last week. They looked similar to me too.
Not him.
But because I was just like, and then Kia pointed out the first guy who took the nude photos of us is also the same guy on the episode prior where he showed up to the table, was like, here's y'all bill. And I was like,
no, that's not.
No, it is. It is him. It's the same guy. It's the exact same guy.
I thought he had longer hair.
No. He said no. So
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Right. So, but this is the first time Tetsu and the dad has met at this bar.
Y'all say so.
I'm telling you, that's the first time.
Also, I'm hoping he put 2 and 2 together and know that Cap is the pet name.
Yeah. He probably didn't.
I think
he'll get to it. But yo, I was like
really?
I was getting annoyed at that one guy following us because I was like, yo, he was like, hey, can I bum a ride? You know?
And the guy was like, what you think this is? It's like, you following him anyway.
He was like, yo, you're annoying. And I was just like, how dare you? I was like, your whole organization's annoying. Like, leave us alone.
And y'all just trying to do his job.
Yes.
Is he? I mean, that's just a great for organization. Like, are they really an organization? Because according to Kubo, they individuals.
Hey, still an organization.
He ain't doing this just for fun.
You don't know that though. Look, like those people on the highway. Remember, they were telling us some yay and all that other stuff. They doing it for fun.
Yeah, and all that. So who knows? But yeah,
I'm just sad that Kubo.
I'm just happy we didn't really see his daughter this episode.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't have to see no Rika time.
I'm trying to see what they're gonna do with this video because that man do not look like Naruto at all. Like maybe in his younger days.
I'm like, is no one following the wife?
No, because I think we good.
I feel like someone following her. I don't know why.
No, I think they done following them.
Wow.
Yo, he gonna have to kill like everybody in this organization.
Man, absolutely.
You really think he gonna do that?
Well, hear me out.
The smartest thing would have done just put the blame on that business owner and call it a day.
I'm surprised. Yo, right, that's what I brought up. No, what I don't get is we already got the proof. Like, the girlfriend had already said that he went ahead and took the job before the other people.
Does anyone even think that Tetsu's like parents actually even have money? I feel like it's a lie.
Hey, I don't. Where's this lie coming from?
I'm just like, I feel like I'm bringing this up because because of what Nobutu did, right? Or that's his name, Nobutu. Yeah.
We said he's in it for the inherent.
Right, but I'm saying like, what if that's the lie he's telling people because of the money that he stole already?
I see what you're saying.
And so he's just like, so that they don't have to
that's
keep blaming.
His scapegoat. That's his alibi.
Right, but everyone is still going off of that because like when they even had the video, they're recording him. They're like, his parents will still pay his parents will pay a lot of money for this or whatever. Like we can still like blackmail the parents. So I'm like, I wonder if that's like his way of like, even though they don't have the money, they'll never know they have the money. If they take it out on his family, then they can still get the money.
I don't know. But the wife's family is crazy.
Yo, yeah. They roughed him up like that.
Sure, I mean,
he can take a beating.
They didn't show it, yeah.
He can definitely take a beating.
Absolutely.
One thing he good at.
Yeah. What do you mean the one thing he good at?
Coming up with some top-notch stuff to me.
Alright. Let's see some more. Come on, get out of this situation.
He is!
Okay, I'm about to see it.
He's working on it. He can't be...
I can't wait for this 1v1 with these dads. It's definitely gonna happen.
Nobu's dad's probably gonna win.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that.
Yo, that bartender gonna ruin everything.
No, that
like, why are you
bartender
showing
is
him the photo and
nervous.
everything? He gonna be like, hey, you know that guy was showing me photos of Nobuto? Like, all right, I don't know. I feel like that bar is just like affiliated with the mob or like the organization.
He ran out to try to find him, so I think he's gonna try to talk to him anyway. So
right.
But basically to try to talk to him to get answers, because he don't know that what he knows or don't know.
That's true, because I don't think it's gone that far up.
Right, or not even that. I was gonna say, like, Tetsu necessarily, he might not. It's one of those things that the son could be in part of something, but maybe the dad ain't. So he's just gonna try to talk to the dad to get answers.
Yeah.
About his son.
I just think it's crazy. Ever since Cap died, everything went downhill.
Like, I don't even know what type of pet Cap was. Like, I don't think he was a dog.
I heard you have like a new cat now.
I don't have
Mom
a new
showed
cat.
me you wanted to name it. I'm okay with it.
No, I mean, that's not what it is. I don't want you spreading rumors to Ed that I've like betrayed him. That's not what it is. The cat exists outside. It's an outdoor. It just started showing up like over a week
told Mom,
ago.
I was like, yeah, that cat's just sleeping on the couch just like Ed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did get a picture of Ed actually sleeping on the couch. It's pretty great.
All right, kid, next show.
Is it my turn?
I guess.
Yes.
I suppose. I mean, look, Justin builds cat hotels.
Right, I just found this out when I was like, what is that?
I didn't know what that was until you told me.
Yeah, I don't know what's that about.
Oh man. Yeah, let's talk about Oshi no Ko.
Okay.
I like the intro. I mean, we can be. Wait, are you committed to the show? Or are you dropping the show?
Or is it back burner?
There. Thank you. That's an excellent question. Is it back burner for you? If it's back burner, we have to talk.
Do you want to discuss it on the show every week?
Not really, but if you are really strong about it, and apparently it's the nation number one, then it is what it is.
It's true. People really enjoy the show.
Oh, yeah.
What are you enjoying from it? I know people are enjoying. What are you enjoying from it?
Wow,
that's a great question. I want to see how far this goes. Like, I want to see, like, I feel like they're doing a good job with this mystery like vibe, and I think their names are just so wild. I think Aqua's gonna get to the bottom of it. I think he really is, especially with this episode, because like now he knows that the director isn't his father, which is great. But now it seems like, yeah, it's getting much deeper, and they're really just exposing different layers of the industry and like how they're preying on like these young like people. And I feel like it's even more apparent with this high school, because now they all like the main girl who's annoying. Oh, Kana, I don't know if she's in the book, but she can be.
There's no one in the book from this show.
Okay, well, Kana, I think Jenae couldn't stand her. Probably won't stand her. I can't stand her either. But no, like Kana said, she's like, yeah, everyone here in this building is like, this is an actor, that's an actor, this person's a model. And it's like a whole thing. And I'm just like, all these young people are being like used in different ways. And it's like, I think they're just going to continue to expose that. And more mysteries and other things are going to come up. That's what I feel like. I feel like they're going to do like a unraveling of like how deep it's really going.
Got it.
Yeah, do I think Ruby's gonna be a great idol? No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have much confidence in her abilities. But Aqua might have something there. And maybe if she was an actress, maybe. I don't know. So I'm curious to see where it goes. So yeah, and two, I like the intro.
What are you enjoying about this show?
He doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm watching. Don't really understand. Again, I just have more questions.
This is the first time I've watched a show like this, so that's why I'm just like, okay, this is different.
What about the one show, Q?
Q is different.
It was tons of people brought in, as much as a school basically in just for voice acting.
Look, Q didn't have murder. Q didn't have like an idol who ended up being like pregnant at 16 and like how it was a huge scandal.
Which was concerning.
It was like a huge thing because like she was like, it's a secret, and then it's like it was a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So I feel like this show is really
sure no one in Q was pregnant.
I'm pretty sure. And then too, this show is really focusing on like the underground or like the underbelly of like idol groups and like how that's a huge thing. And so like they're really going back. So I feel like this is the first time I've seen a show like this.
Sure.
where it's not just like a happy-go-lucky like idol show where they're hard-working.
That Justin's used to, right?
Right. But this one, yeah. So this one, it goes there. Where all the other idol shows don't go there, and this one's going there. So I'm just like, all right, let's be real about it. Let's see what happens.
Because these fans are crazy in real life.
They are, and then like it's true. Like
Let me do this.
Hold on, wait. Well, I was like murdered or whatever, and it was like all like for news for 2 weeks, and then after that, everybody was like, that's old news.
I mean, what? They just keep talking about it?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Go ahead. You said you'll do this. What are you gonna do?
I need to see more.
It's only gonna be 11 episodes.
No. I'm talking about this girl you want to put in the book because she didn't even stand out to me enough to put in the book.
I mean, because like when she was a child actress, she was the worst. She was terrible. She told that lady like, "Hold my bag." I was like,
"That's what child actress." No,
I can definitely see Becky saying something like that. Hold my bag.
That's different.
But it's different though. It's Becky, right?
Go ahead.
That's a whole other show.
It's different though.
It is because Becky
same attitude and everything.
No. Because Becky has money and she's gonna be rude and never still gonna do what she has to say.
And this child actor don't.
She don't because she ended up being washed up like 2 years later.
Yeah, but at that time, child actor making money.
That can easily happen to Becky and her family.
Why are you after Becky?
Because George Glooman.
We not gonna see him again.
You better hope not. Listen,
I don't have to.
All I'm saying
I know
is,
for a fact we're not gonna see George Glooman.
Listen, she did not.
He not on the poster.
She didn't warn enough.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get into that this week.
She didn't warn enough to put her in the book.
She's annoying. Like
if
she
does something next week, then I'll put her in the book.
I don't want to constantly see her.
Oh wow, this is deep-seated hate.
It's not deep-seated hate.
That's Rockado hate.
I don't think it's. Well,
this
maybe
is like
Jenae
George Glooman hate. She
don't
want to see. You don't want to see him.
Wait. You hate George Glooman?
I never said that.
Do you want to see him?
Look.
Answer the question. You just said you don't want to see that girl no more.
I don't.
Do you want to see George Glooman?
I know I do.
I don't mind if I see George again. My thing is like y'all are deluded to think he has such a large role on the show.
He had an episode dedicated.
There's no y'all. I just watched the episode.
You can't say
I got a fan here.
You can't say that.
What was that
kid that was in kindergarten? Billy, who
he also
was tough. Right.
He was tough.
But how come you not going hard for Billy? He had a moment. He had an episode.
He did. He had a spotlight.
Okay, so where's the same energy?
Billy was cool, but I just stand for George.
There you go.
Glooman. I mean, hey. He got
it like always a pause. Like it's George ... Glooman.
Because people need to know.
Why did she do it like that?
Because he's awesome.
She's building up the suspense. Anyways,
right.
It's whatever. I mean, I'm not a fan of Kana. I know we're gonna see her.
Just put her in a book.
No.
Justin needs to see more.
Yeah, she ain't got the votes.
Just you wait. You're gonna be begging me to put her in the book.
Man, he a stan low key.
That's what it sounds like to me. He likes her acting. You like her acting, don't you?
Probably.
I don't know about that.
Yup.
She just ain't done that. That's just like you just can't go ahead and want to put people in the book.
Why not?
Just because the key word is I can't stand. She ain't done nothing that I can't stand her yet.
That's interesting because I feel like she would have been like from when we first met her as a child actress, and I know how you feel about children characters.
I know what child actors and actresses do. I've seen it on tons of shows.
Okay, I suppose it's whatever. And then Jenae,
you got my vote.
Look, the worst part was like it wasn't even a cute bag. It was just like it wasn't even big. It was just like, what is she doing? It was terrible.
I feel like Justin has a hard time seeing the annoying female characters that we're always talking about.
And then too, here's the thing. She was like criticizing the other kids and like talking about like this is a professional place. Hold my bag. I was like, what are you talking about?
Professionalism.
That's not professional.
She's telling them to be professional.
That's why she was.
And I'm also confused when she's talking about that statement.
It's true.
It's also true about you.
What?
Me and Jakia can't stand that girl Tama, but you all on board.
Right. You can't stand Momo. Yeah.
Right. So it's not just always y'all too.
But Tama hasn't really done nothing, like how you're saying. She hasn't done anything that I can't
She's done enough that we've been annoyed.
For you.
and Kia for a long time.
Wait a minute, I don't hate Tama the way you hate Tama.
Yeah, but can you stand her?
I mean, she
tolerate her.
I like her more than I like
Momo.
Momo.
What you just said? You tolerate her.
She bring more to the table than Momo does.
Right.
I know I lost you there, and that's fine because I'm just like, just go back to last week's episode.
Nah, I'm good.
Thomas brought more to the table than that. That's all I have to say, and it's apparent. But anyways,
these kids shouldn't really be here. But hey,
same
it's
thing
okay.
with Momo.
You stand for them. You
right.
tolerate them.
I don't stand for them.
You're okay with them being there.
Yeah. All right. That's Oshi no Ko. So there we go.
Whose turn is it?
I'm about to do this Hell Paradise.
Okay, so that big dude, he should be on the poster.
He shouldn't be.
He a menace.
He gone.
I'm tired of telling y'all.
Wait, what did you just say? That he gone? Is that what you just said?
Maybe she don't know what big dudes you talking about.
Yeah, which big dude are you talking about?
The only big dude, the giant.
The giant.
And I'm tired of telling y'all. It's because he a giant.
Yeah.
Yes, we are on episode 5.
It's not because he's a giant.
Yes, it is.
No,
he should easily be. He's taking out so many people.
No. Listen.
Okay.
He can look. They're able to put some part of him on here.
Dude, no, they hide it.
Justin, wait, hold on.
Because he's so big.
How they hide in George Blumen. That's why I wanted to bring that up.
George.
I was like, don't be bringing this up.
If they can put the Bandit King, who's great, love him.
What does that have to do with anything? He's not tall.
If they can fit his large axe that he has on here, they should be able to put some of him on there.
I hate to break it to you.
No,
Maybe you don't know perspective or height. They are not tall. They are not up to this man's thigh or his kneecap. He can't be on there.
Look, we ain't seen them up to close right now. We haven't seen that.
Spoiler alert, we have.
Who?
Are you right?
People you already killed.
Right.
Two.
You don't think
Did you not watch this episode?
Episode 5?
He just, at the end of the episode, he slashed that
You
gear.
think he gonna survive?
Right. Sorry, I remember thinking like, I thought you were talking about before Eisen. I was just like, wait, because I don't know.
Eisen? Bleach?
No. Eisen, Eisen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. So I didn't think, I wasn't considering that a kill. I was considering the flames killed him. That's how I was
Wait,
I know what it was. I'm just saying, like, I know that the flame. Look, it's whatever.
Wait, which
I
flame?
am really confused.
Which flame? I thought he smashed the redhead dude.
So yeah, and
then he just
this dude just slapped, and I don't even know if he got claws. He could have just.
He doesn't have claws.
Right. He was just trying to grab at his side, and he's taken a chunk of it off.
Is the girl in the book yet?
A cigar?
No, she was in the book like the second episode. Sagiri's in there.
I agree with them a little bit, but clearly we can't get off this island.
Right. Yo, I had notes.
No.
We got information.
We cannot leave.
Yo, I think that dude gonna die. That samurai, because he patched something up. He should have cut himself. I think he gonna turn into a flower.
Wait, are you talking about the one that cut his arm? Wait.
No.
The
He's talking about Tenzo. Because Tenzo was putting in his work.
No, he was. I don't know.
In his ranked team.
But you was right though about the your question about whether or not there were going to be sea ones or ones in the ocean or whatever.
Whoa. I said that. Whoa.
I don't know. I'm not taking anything about that. But
I was saying
when they were fighting,
they can't get away. How you know they ain't in the water?
Yeah, he said something like that. But like when he was fighting, didn't it look like he was patching up his arm?
Yeah,
like
he wrapped it. I know what you're talking about.
I feel like he should have cut it because I feel like he gonna get it. I don't know.
I think so. I think
it's certain creatures.
Like he said, I think it's like the butterflies or whatever.
Okay, but like, do you think?
But he don't know that
Because the other
they not whatchamacallit with the notes.
So you think the other guy he got caught by the butterflies and that's
what
happened?
He certainly did, but he cut that off real quick. That's just his.
No. I'm talking about the guy that was on the boat.
Well, no, because when Koshi left, they were actually in the forest. So Koshi was leaving them once they left the forest. I think it happened in the forest. I don't think it happened on the water.
I don't know. I just know he already had plants growing out of his face, and he was leaning up against the edge of the boat.
It was weird.
Hey, low key though, that intro ain't that bad.
I mean, it's growing on me, but I don't know if it's growing on me.
That's all I'm saying.
A lot of them are just slowly growing.
Yeah, exactly. They pointed it out. Old Glasses, Senta, he was like, hey, I'm not so sure leaving the island is that easy. And then they went over to, Asamon Tenza, which was cool. Tenza was already trying to leave, with Sanka. They were trying to just get out of here. Tenza's very optimistic. He's like, yo, just let me talk to the to the show gate.
That was sad. I was like, that was so messed
That was a
up.
dark backstory.
That was really
some random people.
He was like, yeah, show me your village.
Take us there. And
you didn't think that was a stupid kid moment? I was like, I wonder if Justin hates this kid. I feel bad for the kid.
I don't.
I feel like
because she really didn't know what was happening.
Right. If it was a situation where you knew it,
I don't think you would. They wouldn't. I don't think that's something that you should. A kid should expect.
And it's crazy because they tossed her in jail just because she wasn't they're what do they call them?
People of the mountain.
No, there was
because they didn't follow the shogunate.
And I'm like, is that why they tossed her in? Because she didn't do nothing else.
She didn't.
I'm surprised they didn't kill her right there.
That's another thing. I was like, why? I was like, they killed everybody else.
They were using because when they had her held up, they were like, bring her so she can help us tell us where all the other sites are. So who's to say that they brought her back to main base in case there's other villages or other places we needed to go.
Yeah, but that was really bad.
But I was like, man, that sucks.
Yeah. But I was really nervous. I was like, and then I was like, maybe no one's supposed to leave this island.
Yes.
So
then, how did that one boat come back?
Well, it's just like Sanka said. It's certain. It's got to be certain currents.
Yeah.
That lets you leave. That's the only way we were able to get the see the results of those flowers.
I don't know. It's about to be rough.
I mean, it's been rough.
It's only been where these things live.
It's only been a day.
I want to see how. I don't know how this island.
They're like,
gonna be able to take care of this giant, unless a lot of darn butterflies start stinging them or centipedes.
He look like he's invincible. But my thing is how come he do?
He is.
My other thing is when are you gonna take that thing off his face? But
for what?
Right.
I'm just like, wow. I'm just like,
why he gotta take it off?
Because.
It's more suspense. Dang, he just showed up out of nowhere. Because that's...
I don't know.
Could be what he...
I do want to see, some of his fights against, the beasts that are on the island.
just Man, he probably just swatted
them. It's gonna be one
I just want to see it.
Yo,
this dude,
he tough.
He's indestructible.
I low-key was already kind of getting tired of, that Asamon anyway.
Which one?
The one, what? Server the G. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, the one that was running his mouth?
Right. I got his names in my
I thought it was funny because he thought he can, handle Gabimaru. But I feel like she can.
Gabimaru put him down.
Yo, he gonna get worked if that giant see him, though.
I don't know.
Oh, Genji.
You don't think...
Don't like him.
Who gonna win that 1v1? What are you talking about?
I'm hoping they ain't gotta go to it.
You already know it's about to
go to it.
They're gonna run away.
His Asamon is right there.
Sure.
Okay.
You don't think they ain't gonna mingle?
I think he gonna. Hey, he gonna
tussle.
He gonna eat. If that dude ain't dead, right?
Anyway, come on, man.
He gonna turn around and then get dead, but he gonna eat them.
Yo, he be eating these
right.
people.
So we got some time.
Look,
he gonna eat that body. We got enough escape time.
No, he probably.
And that just mean send to the slowest.
Cause who about to save this girl? Clearly she can't. He
about to grab her arm and then they gonna book it as he start devouring that dude he just killed.
Yeah.
He need nutrients.
Yes, he do. But yo,
it's gonna be rough for him.
Or maybe he'll want to join.
I don't
or maybe Tenza shows up because Tenza's already made it very clear that they're willing to team up with people.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like he's the type to get along with people, but did you just say, can he talk?
Yeah.
I thought we heard him talk before, or we just heard him grunt.
I thought the giant was grunting.
Here's one aspect that you can look into.
We definitely gonna get a flashback on him.
We have to.
I'm waiting for it.
I need information.
Is the Giant's Asamon
truly dead?
No, on the poster.
No, he ain't. We met everyone that's on this poster.
So hold on. How about this?
Yup.
What if that poster?
I haven't seen him in a while. Wait, have we seen him?
Yo, that was the one that girl was trying to seduce him, and then he walked off.
He killed her really quick.
That's the Asamon.
That's right.
We haven't seen it. I don't know, but who that small pink haired girl?
Yeah, right.
She in that intro,
and I'm like, is that woman actually dead? Because she was in the intro.
So what I'm saying is,
she not on the poster?
Maybe the people on the poster are gonna be all the allies. Maybe that's why we ain't seeing the giant and we ain't seeing people. That's a possibility.
The giant can take them all.
Look,
100%.
Look, I
don't know, because I'm like, did that lady really die? Because she with that pink hair girl in that opening, so I'm just like,
are they together?
But the pink hair girl
is she walking with some tree creature like an ant.
I don't know. Like there was like one moment where that blonde, long hair lady was with that pink hair girl, so I don't know. Who knows?
We need more answers.
Yo,
we'll get him.
You really think he's still alive? He's dead.
I hope so.
He smacked. Not really. I wanted to see more of him. I was like,
hey,
wow,
I was
really
gonna say,
got taken out.
I need to see these rankings because if he ranked number 1, he might know some stuff where he ain't dead.
But I thought they thought the Eisen guy was number 1. I thought they all put him in high regard.
Who was Eisen?
I don't know, the one with the
That's the one we talking about.
Right.
I thought, so wait, we not on the same page that he did?
He is. What do you mean?
Do you think Eye Patch, the Asimon of the Giant, is he dead or no?
I feel like he did.
Okay. Jenae also thinks he's dead.
He was eating on something.
Right.
He was.
He
does need nutrients. All I'm saying is, could he be dead? Yes. Is there a chance he is somehow alive? Yes.
I need to know rankings and I need to see more.
Right.
How did you survive that?
Because Tenza, who I saw put on a show, is ranked 10.
I mean, they've all been putting on a show.
He's fighting. I ain't seen Senta put on the show, first of all.
I ain't seen glasses.
Okay. What's up with the Senta hate? Like, you keep on saying how he says his name. You want to talk about how I say George Gluten? Like Senta, but the glasses.
I also haven't seen.
We haven't.
I also haven't seen the little guy who's Dragon.
I mean, he really has it right now. Dragon put it on the show.
Oh, Fuchi?
Yeah, Fuchi. I haven't seen him. Yeah.
Yo, he seemed crazy though.
Yo, he is. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
I'm hoping he gets separated from the groups.
Why?
What?
That way he gotta throw down.
You already know he gonna throw down.
Hey,
he got 2 blades,
and I want to see it. I want him to have.
He got 2 blades and a dissection kit.
First, hold on. You're making it seem like he's relying on Dragon. Like, chill out.
Hey, you know what? I don't know what you believe.
I like that duo. Okay.
I barely saw anything from what's that girl named Sanka or whatever her name is.
Hey, all right.
Like, calm down. I'm not, but she looks strong.
All right. Hey, I don't know if she looks strong. She seems smart. She a survivor.
Right. I don't know. You just hyping up Tenzin a lot. I mean, he was doing his thing, but
I know. I just saw what he did. That's all I can say.
All right.
And I saw what Dragon did. Okay. And I saw what he did.
Saw the King Bandit, but I barely saw anything from his brother.
Yo, you right. I think.
Look, the brother did his job. Okay.
First of all, listen. We already talked about Azza, the Bandit King, and his brother. Okay,
we love them. They're great. Okay.
I hear what you're saying, and all right. Case in point. There's a weak link to every duo, and all I'm saying is I think Fuchi is the weak link.
I don't know.
I get it. You got to see it.
I don't have to see it. We're going to do One Piece logic for you. You know, we don't have to see stuff. We're just going to assume.
Hey, don't worry. In this kind of show, they going to show us.
Then let's show.
Because everyone is going to die or they going to live.
Oh, wow. Yo. That's true. She going to die.
To be honest, I don't feel confident that Gabimaru is going to make it back to his wife.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Not because he's not trying. I'm just like, I don't know if his wife's still alive.
Whoa.
I'm just being honest.
I think
you think the chief killed his own daughter?
If he maimed her.
Hey, that was the keeper in mind, I guess.
Honestly, I don't think they're going to come out. I mean, I can see this giant coming out, though.
Well, yes, Jenae. He'll just float back.
Yeah.
he'll
do it.
He'll float back eating whatever comes across his way.
Yeah.
Right. And he'll just
Like, you joking. Like, that's going to be the last
I'm
episode.
not joking. That's the sad part. I'm not joking. I'm just like, it's fact of the matter.
I don't know if that's the last episode.
I feel like that's him.
Because that clan is coming. He going to have to deal with that clan, too.
No, that clan's going to have to
deal with him. Did you hear what you just said? Acting like we got to be scared of them.
I mean, well, maybe we don't know who from the clan coming, because if
the chief is coming,
because the chief will come back and he's immortal. So
who gonna win?
I don't know. The person who immortal.
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He was hyping up the giant. Oh yeah, he invincible. But then
I didn't say the word invincible.
I said invincible.
Someone said
I did. But look, I mean,
I would like to see that.
I would like to see that fight. That is a fight I like to see. Like the chief wants to pull out all the stops.
The chief kind of old. Hey, we don't know how long that thing gonna last.
Look, the chief. Are
we sure he's really immortal?
Is the match over when someone dies?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking you.
No. Please keep that down for One Piece, please. Because what are you talking about?
I'm talking about in this type of show.
No. You just asked in general.
No, I'm asking you for this show.
I think he's asking for this show.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, because and that's why I can ask for the show. We're seeing people die. So you're bringing up One Piece. That's something that One Piece don't do.
Okay.
I be seeing tons of regular no-name Marine soldiers get slashed. They should be death kills, but they're not.
Listen. He gonna take out that chief, man.
Oh,
he getting lucky.
I don't know if the chief is on.
We don't even know if he actually had the elixir of life.
All I know if they
you just know he can take a beating.
Yeah.
When being burnt alive to stab through the brain. Got it.
Right. Yeah. No, look. All I'm saying is,
you never know
if they come and the chief coming to get more of the elixir.
You really think the chief's gonna come? That's the craziest thing. He's not coming.
He's gonna get more. He's not gonna let any of his subordinates just have it.
Before? He was like, that's why Queen sent Jack, because it's beneath him. Okay, the chief isn't gonna come. It's beneath him. Why on earth would he go to the island when he has clan members to go? Like, you really think we're gonna see the chief here? Really?
Wait a minute.
Hey, well, what?
You know what? That's a conversation for so I'll say that for at the end of One Piece.
Okay. I'm curious what this conversation goes. All right, but that's on Hell's Paradise.
Well, I guess my question is like, do you think that?
I really don't see the chief coming.
Well, hold on.
My question is like, I guess my dynamic is like, I don't really see the top three like giving each other orders.
Well, no, because I remember like
I thought it was more like Kaido's like, you handle it. I didn't really see that as Queen being like, Jack, go do this.
It was something you and Justin were having an exchange, and he brought up something similar, like, well, why would Queen go? It's beneath him.
I don't even think that's what it is. I thought like Jack went to go because like Jack's like the greatest, and like Queen made Queen made whatever the thing was. Okay. And that's it. But I didn't think it was a dynamic like that.
Okay, then forget about the One Piece altogether. Okay. I think it's beneath the chief to actually go to this island. There's no benefit for him. If he's already immortal, like you guys are saying, why does he have to go back?
So why is the clan agreed to go in the first place?
Who knows?
No, because my thing
need more answers.
It's not beneath the chief, because it's just like, if this place has the elixir of life, why would he send his underlings to go get this elixir where they can consume it? Also, I don't think that's
why would he send them when they already know that some of the high-end criminals have already been sent there? So he doesn't know if his people will be able to handle them anyway.
Okay,
but we need more answers.
That's just ridiculous to me. If you're already saying you're immortal, why do you need this elixir of life to
get agree. No, I agree with that too. But then that's where you said we need answers, because why has he even accepted the agreement to go over there and find it?
Yeah, because he's the one that's making the
unless he's like having like a little treaty with the show.
Yeah, like why is he doing it regardless anyway?
Him
technically,
I want the elixir. That's crazy.
If that's the logic. And if he truly is immortal, he should just send his people in rule world domination, kill everybody.
I mean, I feel like that's what it is. I don't think he's really doing it for the shogun or whatever.
Maybe he
finds
the elixir.
That's easy betrayal. That's easy betrayal.
Interesting.
But fine.
All right.
I don't know. That Jay ain't gonna win though.
I want to see
it.
We gonna see it.
It's fine. That's gonna be a good.
Any other show? I think it's almost time for the other side.
What about Vinland? We didn't talk Vinland.
Oh.
Did you not want to talk Vinland no more? I'm confused.
Hey, was Vinland the show you were trying to drop?
No, it was just the other show.
What show were you trying to drop?
Rokudo, because he was annoying me. Okay, fine. Well, I don't know. Did you talk about last week. I guess not.
No,
episode 16, I just put Thorfinn is back. That's pretty much all I got. And then episode 17, I kind of went on a rant.
Oh,
because
okay.
Ran it up.
I'm sorry, Snake isn't tough.
Oh, okay. Why is he not tough?
Don't worry. I said he was struggling against a unarmed and out of practice Thorfinn. He hasn't fought in how long? He's been a slave. And he got manhandled by a severely injured man that's on his deathbed, getting choked out.
Like about Kettle?
Talking about
Gardo.
Oh,
like, and he was almost. It looked like he was unconscious. Like his eyeballs was like in the back of his head. Like Snake is not tough.
That's bringing death and strength. Bring a death strength. I ain't gonna go.
Because I will say their little exchange. They both agree. Okay, they're strong. But I was like, Thorfinn, come on. If you actually had a weapon, if you actually, was dueling some people time to time, you would have easily murked this dude.
Oh, okay.
Easily.
So you saying he gotta have the reps? If he,
just give him a weapon. Just give him a weapon.
Why'd you find a weapon?
There ain't none around.
Don't try to make this about that.
No. What are you talking about? You're not gonna make it seem like Snake is the toughest man out here.
Hey, I didn't say all that either.
He acting so tough of an honor. Like he don't got no type of weapon on him. He just fighting them with his fist. Like, come on.
Hey, I got it.
In my eyes, man,
Sure.
Snake would easily go in that book, but I know I ain't ever gonna get the point.
I know you'll get the vote eventually.
No, I won't.
If he lose.
Okay, fine.
Like it's coming.
Fine, let's give him this week victory. He got past an unarmed man.
Hey, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about. Listen, I'm waiting for the real showdown.
Oh, I was like, I can't wait till this farm get invaded. I'm waiting.
Yeah, so you can see this work he gonna put on.
You mean Thorkill?
Just you wait.
Everyone about to die, except for Thorfinn.
You think Thorkill gonna die too?
Is he there? Yeah. Nah, Thorkill might survive.
He gonna be there soon enough.
Listen, stop it. They just need to get invaded. I'm sick of them.
This farm?
Yes.
Hey, it's coming.
I'm sick of this place, okay?
My question is it even a large farm?
Yo, it's very large.
Is it impressive?
Yes, do not sleep on Kettle Farm.
Okay, I'm just.
Did you just say impressive?
Yes.
Do you not know what farming is or farm life?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't
love
know
how
anything
Jenae
about
was
it.
like,
I'm so
wait a
ignorant to this.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, is it worth all the
vast.
hype?
It's a very vast.
Like, do they have a variety of crops?
Yes.
Do
Jakia.
Oh, see, look.
Jakia. It is so vast. This is how vast it is, Jakia.
But she said impressive. Do they have other crops?
Yes.
Like what?
Oh
I thought it was just a weed.
No, that's what they doing is the weed.
So how you gonna get mad at me? Because that's all they showing us.
They showing other farmers.
Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah, see, that's why Jakia. She don't care about the farmers. She don't know. Jakia.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
The king of Europe wants to take over his farm. That should tell you how vast it is, Jakia.
Please let Snake fight somebody with an actual weapon.
Jakia, by taking over this farm, the king won't have to raise taxes on Denmark or the rest of the country.
Jakia,
that should tell you how vast it is.
People without
we are past that. We are talking
never gonna be
economy.
I don't care because you're making it seem like Snake is amazing and he's not.
You know what?
Grow up.
Hold on.
5 of your men have got killed.
Where
5 of your men got killed because they were weak.
112.
112.
I don't care. Write it down.
No, you want to know what I'm gonna write down?
What are you gonna write down?
This is the moment.
What is the moment?
I can't wait. I'm gonna bring it back to this moment
when
Jenae gonna be like, "Yo, everything I said about Snake,
that ain't never gonna happen."
I'm gonna take it back.
You was acting so tough with all these guys who don't have weapons,
hey,
but you're supposed to be the big bad wolf. How?
Yeah, I can't. Yo,
I can't wait either.
I get the same vibes from Snake that I get from Leader Demon Slayer.
You said what?
You need to listen. Me and Kia got into it. Actually, we'll talk about it here in a bit. But don't worry, Snake gonna put on the show, and you gonna be forced to be like, okay, there it is.
All I can just see is him getting choked out and losing consciousness. Like, grow up.
Hey, I don't know about that part.
Yeah.
It literally happened.
I don't know
Should've
about the
killed
grow up part.
Oh, my question
Couldn't
is,
kill him.
Hold on, my question was, yeah, I guess not. He's almost dying, barely got any strength. Do you think at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly he's dead.
Okay.
But their son, he's dead too, right? That's how I took it.
Sure, yeah, that's
Okay.
unless they tell us something different.
Yeah.
They could.
Yo, I was like, I might be sick, but I was like, man, R Hill, you just need to end it.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I thought that's what she was like, kind of hinting at, like, hey, like let's go back home together. I'm like, hey,
Pretty sick.
let's get out of this situation once and for all. But
Pretty
nah,
sick.
she's still living.
As she should. Life is precious. Alright, so let's see here.
Okay. But this was all Beer Money's fault. Because he put on too good of a show. If you think about it. Because they're like, wow, like an injured man wouldn't be running that fast. And I was like, you know what, you're right. He ruined the plan. Can't stand it.
Man, I mean, technically, he runs so poorly. It could
That's not what they said at all.
No, but I'm saying, I get the logic. That man look injured sometimes, so hey.
All right. He looks pathetic a lot, but I don't know about him.
That's injured. Alright, I think that's it for the shows. So the break. So I don't have my notebook, so I'll give you guys an easy one. One Piece fact of the day. What is Smoker's unit called? His Marine group that serves under him. The ruffians of the Marines. What are they called?
I mean, do you like Smoker?
I mean, he there.
Is he like your favorite character or something?
Wait, what?
I mean,
Where did that come from?
I'm just
He's
saying,
not
like, that's like
bad.
from the top of his head if he ain't got his book.
I don't know, but like, I know this is completely wrong. I was like, are they called Unit 7?
no,
They could
but
see
a
that.
number is involved.
I don't
See,
think they...
dang. I knew there was a number or something. That's why I was like 7.
Are you done? Are you out?
I was out the whole time.
Wow.
So they're called G5.
Dang.
I forgot about G5.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Most certainly did.
Yeah,
I think they got their shine in Punk Hazard.
I mean, sure, they've had moments. Their most recent moment is in Punk Hazard, correct? All right, so. Please.
I'm done with you today.
I thought that was the first time we said, when did we see these people? When they were, okay.
Correct.
That's why I asked was his favorite person. Like, he obviously
Did we see them like during filler or something?
Look, he obviously do it like taking
Also during
taking
filler,
notes.
yes.
Okay,
There
that's
was
what
a
I
filler
mean.
one for him. So, with that being said,
I know they all like the vice captain.
Jakia, it's
Yeah.
on you. I can only imagine you going birdie, I guess.
Wow.
Yes, we did not talk Birdie last week because Justin did not watch it. So,
Mm.
woo,
I did not
so
watch it.
much, so much. Who wants to start us off?
I mean, last week can more or less be skipped.
I
Basically,
don't know. I just put Eva so cool for last week. Cause
yeah,
she's
like,
so cool.
and then, like, she got chloroformed, woke up in the car, said, get out. He said, don't make me get violent. She kicked him.
Yo,
and
that dude is a scrub.
Absolutely.
he is.
He
I'm
going
just,
that butt.
like, we went to Narcy or wherever we
Yeah.
live. I'm just glad we didn't run into Lily. I was just hoping. And then,
We're not going to see her.
No, we are. Because I just realized, I was like, wow.
I don't think so.
Sotame is coming all the way over here. Lily gonna get jealous that she got a new caddy.
Listen,
and that's
but
why
this
the
is-
opening showed that.
Look,
So I'm
this,
just
is
like,
this is a caddy that, actually...
that's
has
actually
a
professional. That actually knows what they're doing.
I was going to say, how do you feel about her, like, postponing her education, Jenae?
Well, I thought
because she's getting a job.
Wait, are we talking about episode 8 this week or last
No,
week?
we can talk about this week now. Last week was
I feel
done.
like y'all
Yeah.
know it was an episode last week, yeah.
I'm alright with it.
Okay.
It's just temporary.
I'm just saying...
Listen,
Right,
hold
it was
on,
a
hold on.
temporary
Hold
leave.
on.
I'm
This
just
was her.
asking.
This was her dream anyway. She was like, I just want to graduate and be a professional caddy. They make
Right.
good money.
You know,
So that's what she doing.
Okay.
she has had goals in life.
Okay.
Right.
Lily just wants to go ahead and have Eve play golf matches for money. Okay, and I'm tired. Just a lowdown. It's like Aladdin. A street rat.
Don't even.
Because
This is
what?
Gutter rat.
She is like a street rat. I wish there was something else to call it. Because all she would do is get back alley golf matches.
Right.
For us to play.
Nothing.
Hardly anything.
What's that guy's name? Kevin?
Right. Got us playing Kevin for some cheap change.
And if you really think about it,
over some Gundam.
We the reason we even dealing with the mafia because of Lily's behind it.
I wouldn't say all that.
Hey, I am. We could have just kept playing people like Kevin. Kevin ain't involved in the mafia.
How do we know that?
Because he's like the mayor.
So, do you not understand all these huge businesses are tied to the mafia? What are you talking about?
Man, they get funded. That don't mean they tied to the mafia.
They deep in there.
Okay.
Look, I ain't ever seen Kevin's ass going ahead and golfing.
We haven't seen Kevin since episode 1. What are you talking about? He can easily come back.
On the rotating underground circuit that's underneath.
Listen, I don't know about Kevin. Hilarious. I wouldn't put it past him.
I tell you what I do know.
Okay. What do you know?
Y'all say it all the time, but it goes mainly for Catherine need to grow up. You were too old to go ahead and be holding on to these grudges.
Can she be in a book?
Yo, Catherine she ain't in there.
No, you never put her in there.
Lily. What? Oh man, I almost messed the name up. Aunt Amanane. And then
wait, she can get out of the bug.
Amane?
Aoi's caddy?
Yeah.
You don't think she redeemed herself? She wasn't that annoying this season.
Nah, she was trying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought when I read that name at first, I thought it was Amaro. It was like a first glance.
Oh,
I was going how did Kia convince us to get him in the book?
Never. She would never get the votes.
I was so confused.
I know I would never get the votes.
And he was so confused. Like really, you didn't know Sarah's the one who did this? You don't know. Let's think about this. A day later, after a duo tournament,
right?
Somehow she was able to go ahead and submit.
He knew.
Huh?
He knew.
He has to know.
Yeah, he already knew.
He also know how crazy her dad is.
Let the kids act like he didn't know, but he knew.
And then the only other person in Birdie is that girl, that knife-wielding thug, Annery.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Now she belonged a part of the mafia.
Yeah, put Catherine in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Catherine can go in here. She trash.
He was like, keep it up, you're gonna get more wrinkles. I was like, yeah.
Called her old lady.
And then she pulling out.
She pulled a gun on her.
She was like, you have to say it.
Yo, that butler came out of nowhere.
I'm glad
I
he
like about
He's great. I like him. He's great.
But you don't like the coach.
No.
But the butler doing it.
No, I don't want to go through this.
I like the butler too. Hold on. I like the grandpa too.
Oh yeah, he's great. I feel like
it's a cool family organization going on.
He was like,
but I'm just confused about
that 8th rank is gone.
You said what?
That 8th rank in Europe, she gone.
Oh yeah, she gone.
Losing to that amateur.
I know.
Oh, what's that girl name?
Romelda.
Look, yo, she got scarred by Leo, man.
Yo,
in that girl,
Asha,
absolutely.
She was already beat her eating a bag of chips.
Asha tough.
She a tough out.
She gonna whoop Eve low key.
Yo, I was watching it and I was like, yo, they are not about to pull a Rose and have us wait next episode to see this girl lose. And then I was like, oh, it's enough time. So I fast forward past the ending because that ending ain't it for me.
No, I like it.
Not for me either.
And then after that,
I was Licorice.
Oh, interesting. And then after that, I saw that loss and I was just like, yeah. That's how long it should have been, you know. She was like, wait, did you learn from Leo? She's like, I'm going to need double. And I would have been like, when I'm Catherine, like, why am I agreeing to double when you've already agreed to the first? Like, you see what you surrounded by?
And the butler.
The mafia. Like, we could have killed you.
The butler already knew this girl plans. Don't tell me that they're not part. Listen. He really just know underground golf like this.
Yo,
they deep in it. They're deep in the mafia.
Hey, this just in. Yo, whoa, the butler is. What are you talking about? They literally said the Burton family is the strongest mafia family.
So why were you just saying, these companies, they have ties to it, but they're not
He's
part of it?
He's talking about Kevin, the mayor.
We're talking about regular people.
All right. Listen, I feel like this town, everyone's just involved.
And Narcy?
Yeah.
Give
me those vibes.
I wonder who are all those people on that screen though who are also watching the match. Did y'all notice that?
What you talking about?
Like in the towards the end, like when that's the other thing. Catherine don't know nothing about golf. Like she was just like,
yeah. Remember the first time? It was her spectators, the dudes in the suits who knew more of the golf stuff.
Yeah, it was.
She just saying, she barely know what birdie is.
Well, she was shouting it like
she was.
My thing is, they weren't trying to do a parallel, but like making it seem like Asha he was talking about. You don't think he was like, oh, like you'll never be able to beat that type of golf? Do you think he was talking about Eve or Asha?
I think he was just saying real golfers in general.
And he was like, even Asha, real golfer.
Right, like you ain't. That's why he already set the stage. He already told her you want to defeat her at some point. Because that's the goal. Yeah. They ain't worried about these other people. Yo, how crazy is that? He went ahead and took her to train and beat America's #1 underground golfer to basically get ready for Eve. Like that's crazy to me.
Man,
they beat Ramel the Bad
in the box. She about to surpass Eve. Okay,
I don't know.
Hey, maybe
she seemed too cool, calm, and collected.
Hey,
I mean, so's Chip.
So is Eve.
That's true. Eve is. Come on.
Well, no, because
yo, that professional golfer tried to shake her hand.
Sodome, she was like, hold on, don't, because Eve wanted to clean it up. She was like, no, don't clean it up. It's gonna make it even more slippery. Like, come on.
That's because look, like Leo said. You know, this is fake golf. And, like, Eve isn't thinking that people will, like, stoop to those levels like that for, like, to put, soapstone on the thing.
Listen, she said it at the end. She's
like,
tired of this kind of golf. She want to play golf.
I'm tired for her.
So Leo's
want to play fun golf.
Yeah, she wanna fight her rival, Aoi.
Yeah. Look, Jenae,
that hasn't taken any L's yet.
Look, Jenae, that's fine. Ash Ketchum had Gary, okay?
What does that have to do with anything? Plus, Ash has lost tons of times.
It's crazy. I don't even know who Gary is, but he sound lame. But
he ain't great.
No, because
he had a car.
I feel like you just hate Aoi and her family. I don't know.
I don't hate Aoi and her family. Because
you made it seem like she was taking
I don't like her mom.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I never said she was.
You don't like her dad.
I don't like her dad. I don't like her mom. And
you said that she was like struggling against like certain people, and I was like, well, who are these people?
Look.
She said she wanted to buy a car.
I did, but we moving past that.
Look,
is there anything else?
I said that I think, in my opinion, that Eve is a better golfer. But fine, if you want to sit here and tell me that Asha, that I was able to take Asha, then you can.
I don't know that to be true.
Okay. Eve ain't gonna take Asha. What are you talking about? What are you?
Oh man.
So okay, let me just get this straight.
What's going on?
Absolutely.
Because y'all thinking it like Hell's Paradise. Y'all like, oh, people can take the giant. Now you say people can take Asha?
Listen. Hold on. It sounds like to me right here that you don't think anyone. That you just think Aoi is the greatest and that no one can like take her out.
No, what I was trying to get at
because
you downplaying her. Because I feel like they're equal.
Eve can,
they're equal.
Asha can. So who can? Leo? Is Leo the only person who you feel is okay to take out Aoi?
Kia,
that's what it sounds. No,
yeah,
you sound
Leo
crazy.
is taking everyone. It don't matter.
Leo ends careers, Jakia.
I know. I saw the world pull like everybody else. I saw like everybody else.
People are fearing of his students, okay?
Right.
What my thing is...
Even Asha, yes.
My thing is, okay, you making it seem like Aoi isn't of equal playing ground with Eve, and she is. Simple as that.
Look,
I'm not saying one is better than the other. You are saying that.
I am.
I haven't seen anything. I can't tell. Who got their 1v1 yet? Who won?
Well, we're going to see in this next tournament.
Exactly. I can't say who's better than the other.
Oh, now that's going to be interesting because they showed the new #1 person who I was supposed to be going against.
Yeah.
And then some other person came on the side of her.
I know. I was like, who is this?
And I was just like, well, wait, who's the #1?
The #1 in Japan? I think it was the first one.
No, I think it was the second one.
Yeah. Well, it's probably the second one. These people kind of a little bit older.
They looking older. Yeah. And then I was like, yo, how is Aoi supposed to improve? Old girl with the sling gonna come out of retirement?
Please. Come on.
Out of commission.
They need to call Asha or Leo or somebody to train up. But I'm waiting for that Leo course. Like every time that opening show, I'm like, who is that lady, man? Because it seems like Aoi gonna have to fight her. And I don't think Aoi gonna be able to take her. That's gonna be a crazy course right there. We got to see more of these people.
All right. Hey, well, they giving it to us slowly but surely.
Speed it up.
Let's see here. So Demon Slayer.
Woo.
Okay,
I just they put it on a show.
they jumping in. That upper 5 showed himself. I was like, okay.
Demon Slayer just swinging.
I was like, man, we just gotta get to this shed.
Yo, we ain't getting to this shit. And I think that's crazy because he got to fight with this damaged sword. Like, this is just crazy.
And it's right there. That's wild to me.
Yo, I was getting mad at, what's that boy named Kotetsu?
I told y'all.
And his uncle or whoever.
Yes.
I was like, what y'all
I love how the uncle was like, I didn't think he was going to.
I say, his uncle is dead. It's a part of that artwork. Okay, what are you talking about?
I don't know. Whoever that man is.
You are sick. She's cracking up.
I was like, would y'all go? Because y'all just in the way.
Well,
so
first of all, that man is relevant because that was the man we was trying to find the whole time who was making our sword for the Hashira.
I know.
So that's why he's relevant.
Okay, but like right now, like you're
oh yeah, like he said, he was like, "Yo, why y'all behind me?"
They're like, we're scared on our own.
Like, y'all need to go high.
Yo, they did get him stuck by those blowfish.
And I was getting so mad on
I was too. I was hoping. I was like, maybe please don't let this be real. Let this be a myth.
I don't think it's real poisonous. At least not to him because he's just standing there like there's no change.
I don't know. We're going to see.
In demeanor.
Yo, he got serious though.
He in that water bubble though.
I was like, hold on, fool.
Very calm.
Miss, like, can't you like do something? I was like, you lucky Tanjiro ain't here.
I'm thinking it's gonna be over.
Out of there.
And then
wait, what do you mean it's gonna be over?
Like the next episode, he gonna be like
okay.
He just gonna get out of that.
Okay, I thought you meant like that was gonna be the end of him. I'm like, what? Okay.
Whoa, I don't know about that. No. And y'all forget he getting to that shed. Like we right near it. We getting that sword from it. And once he
I mean, to be honest, I was hoping
through the wall. I don't know. Like he's not about to just walk through the door, Jenae. He might get sent flying through.
I was hoping that he would have when he was on
We're gonna get the sword from the shed.
Fine. When he was on top, I was like, please just go inside, but that didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like this upper 5. He's not my favorite.
I never liked him.
Yeah, she's been hating on him.
He just talked too much for me.
Absolutely.
Well, you need a talker when the other one is
look,
scared,
he's doing plenty
skeletal.
Of talking,
nah, his personality is it. I'm talking about original him. I'll never forget slow walking Michael Jackson into the red room. He just tiptoeing in. And I was like, yo, no, he is not walking in.
And he did.
I'll never forget that. He just came in there. But anyway, we got a lot of information because we got that raging sword. That's what Anger called it. And he was seeing Muzan's memories, which makes sense because Muzan gives them power.
Right.
And shoot, from what we understand, that swordsman almost killed Muzan. I was like, okay. So now, I guess if you can't beat him, join him. So maybe, like we talked about, maybe he is the upper one.
I really think he is.
Right? The original is the one. But that man almost killed him.
This is crazy. Like, you laughing. That's really what's about to happen. They can't find him.
I tell you what,
right there.
I mean, well, it's also been over 300 years. But
yeah.
But, what's this Genya transformation?
Listen.
I don't think he's a demon.
Okay.
I think this is going to be like a technique or something.
Okay. I think he is a demon.
I mean, his hair is changing colors.
Which explains why he was so rude and mean to Nezuko when they first met.
Wait.
So,
how would that explain it?
Because
I feel like we've seen him in sunlight. Have we not?
I mean, sure, but we also seen him at night.
We've also
no, because remember, they burn in the sun, so that's why I'm asking. Have we seen him in the sunlight?
Yeah, but I mean, we've also seen him been stabbed and
okay,
like,
then it don't matter. If you've seen him, if he's a
alive.
Demon, and if you've seen him in the sunlight,
right,
then he would be paired. Like, it don't matter. So he's not a demon. Doesn't matter. Because they roam.
So it's something. It's some type of transformation.
Yo, Tanjiro put on a show.
Yeah, he out here working.
Why you say it like that?
Because at first he wasn't putting on the show. At first he was unconscious, and then he came to. And then he realized Nezuko came to first.
That was true. You were wondering that last week. You just like, how they gonna get out of this?
Right. Apparently, those three fools were just sitting above them, not wanting to do nothing. Also, when he did the attack, I sure was thinking the whole time, it's like, fool, like, where is Sorrow? Like, he might get us from behind, and then...
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah, and then Genji had him, I guess.
I feel like the original one is still there, I feel like. That old man.
I think he's broken up into all of them.
I think,
You think he's a separate entity?
Because who is Mitsuri fighting in the opening? I don't know. I feel like this ain't the end of them.
No, this is definitely not the end.
But my question was...
They're gonna leave and come back.
When the demons were like attacking the village, I was like, dang, they really need to start having some Demon Slayer.
I feel bad. I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, why do we keep on having these weak people here getting slaughtered?
Apparently we had some security and they all dead. And they look like to be the people who carried us to the village.
That's why they carriers and they ain't fighters.
They're not.
Well, shoot, the village chief, second hand, he ain't too much of a fighter. He had that spear and lost.
I feel so bad for these people. They all just get it worse.
He was so ratchet. He was great. But it's good to know that he was the one. So was it the chief and his second hand who made her sword?
No, it's just the chief.
I think it's just the chief.
I was like, wow.
Listen, I don't expect the second hand to be thrown down. What are you talking about?
I do, or here's the problem.
So why don't you expect the chief to be thrown down?
Because that little fool is old. What you mean?
Hey,
he's old.
Done. Y'all be hyping up all these other old chiefs.
What other old chief? You talking about Captain Commander?
No.
Him?
He has shown us.
And the Hell's Paradise one. And you're like, oh, because he old? Like, really?
Did you not? I'm confused. Okay.
Jenae, but we know.
Jenae, can you go back?
I know.
And watch episode 3 or 4.
Hold on. We haven't seen nothing. But, like, you making it seem like, oh, because he old. Like, what does that got to do with anything? Come on.
Okay.
Everyone said that he's the most valuable person in the village.
All right. Well, guess what? Using your logic, since he ain't showed us nothing, I ain't expecting nothing.
Okay. And that's, I don't expect nothing from them because they're the sword makers. Like, what are you talking about? They're the swordsmiths.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Because you're like, oh, well, his second hand. Like, I don't expect that fool to be thrown down.
Did you not hear the second hand's dialogue? He said, I can't believe I'm not able to protect him. That tells me that he has been throwing down, that there's been problems.
Everyone keeps on saying to protect the chief. Like, come on, man.
Look, that fish was.
And now that fish had 4 faces. Now that's a piled up fish.
And it seems like I saw 4 of them Demon Slayer people.
She was putting in work quickly.
Man, Mitsuri is about it.
Like, quickly.
Man, here's the problem. They need to send that Buddhist looking one, or maybe that rude snake guy. Some Hashira need to always be here.
I heard that Buddhist one is supposed to be the strongest one.
Intriguing.
Okay. Isn't that the silent? Isn't that
that's the one.
brother?
And that's the guy that Genya been studying under. So I'm like, I feel like this is a transformation he learned. That's what I really believe. I don't think he
got you.
Interesting.
But yeah.
So maybe his brother and all that.
His brother seemed tough. I don't know. Like
all I know is they need to have a Hashira here at all times protecting the village.
But I thought you said last time, what if they have several? Isn't that what you said?
I think this is just a coincidence. I don't think they stationed here.
It's not good.
I know. Because they need more protection.
Even if they kill them, I don't care.
Look, to be fair, in over 300 years, no one's found them.
Hey, times have changed.
Look,
they need to go ahead and make some changes.
Look, and they know that now. They've lost a lot of people.
That's true.
They lost a lot of people. They're like, let's
and don't
hide
give me
in
that.
house.
I get they ain't real swordsmen. But they all got hatchets. Some had swords.
I felt so bad for them, man. They was getting work.
They was trying.
Like one of them turned his back and boom.
Yeah, you ain't something to turn your back. You got to back up. You got to back up with the weapon.
They're not warriors, you know.
All right. This is what y'all waited for. One Piece. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Wait, can I go first?
Okay, go ahead.
Everybody
Sure, Jenae, absolutely.
I'm gonna just say.
Sure.
Yeah. The fights in Wano has been very underwhelming for me.
Oh.
Especially this one. Very gimmicky.
Okay.
Leading up to it. Like.
Oh, okay, the build up.
Yeah, like the Queen versus Sanji thing. How long has that been going on?
That was me last week. I was like, I'm over it. Absolutely.
And it's just so underwhelming. And then they're like, yeah, he won.
All right, so that's your statement. All right, go ahead.
My statement is, thank goodness he didn't hit her.
Right.
So I'm glad that they didn't change his thing after like over this whole time, because that was gonna really be a problem for me. Sure.
It already was, right?
I mean, even more. But I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't make no sense. I agree. The fights with Queen and Sanji have been very gimmicky, which made me question even like Queen's strength or whatever. That was a whole thing. Okay. But I actually enjoyed the animation for like the fight for this one. I like how Sanji went in like bam bam. I was like, this is what you should have been doing from the get go.
All right, and then my statement was,
did Jakia not stand her? Did she need to go in, but because of the mouse?
Wait, what?
Told y'all he couldn't have done it.
Okay.
It made no sense for him to be able to do it.
Did you actually say this the first time?
Yes, because I said if Oda went ahead and made him do this while he has internal conflict and he didn't even
you said that would be bad writing. Right. But you didn't say, oh, Sanji didn't do it. That's what you were not saying.
That's true. You never said that you did.
Can I finish?
Sure.
I said I told y'all he couldn't have done it. It would have been bad if he'd done it internally and happened to hit her. Sorry, Oda. My bad for questioning you, sir. That's what I wrote. But y'all so quick to jump down people's throats.
That's not true.
Then,
this has been going on for like 3 episodes.
On top of that, I agree with you, Jakia. The one thing that I think, guys, just like how they had the different animation for the Luffy Kaido fight, and now this episode where we got the different animation for Queen and Sanji. Of course, foreshadowing, I guess we should get similar situation for King and Zoro. Absolutely. But you can talk about the underwhelming.
I really don't care anymore. I want to get out of Wano because these fights taking too long. They're not as good.
I mean, I didn't care for the fact how King stretches his face and does that move either.
I'm not talking about. It's just.
No, I'm just mentioning more gimmicky stuff.
I think they just don't know what dinosaurs.
Yes, I think that's.
I just feel like maybe that's what it is. I feel like the fights just feel so broken up to me because it was just so many going back and forth. Like, let's just focus 2 to 3 episodes of them just fighting and get it out the way. Maybe that's what I meant because Whole Cake. We got that a little bit, you know what I mean? We weren't just bouncing back and forth.
Well, yeah, but
like it was like a nice balance.
Mission. Yeah, but okay, it was a rescue mission.
It don't matter if it's a rescue mission or not. I'm talking about the fight.
But it was the main fight of.
But the main fight of
and Luffy.
Was not.
Yeah, it was basically sticking to it, and even if they did a cut over, it was back to the fight.
Exactly.
It's back to this fight.
Not 10 episodes later.
Like if they were doing each person gets the Topiropu and you kept switching to, the cowards running away with, the girl who shouldn't be there, Toma. But if that kept happening, but you went back to the side, the Jinbei versus who fight.
I feel like this should
then I get it.
Like it just felt rushed.
Well, I was gonna say, you're saying the cut up. I agree with you. I was under the impression I wanted each of those fights to be longer. Yeah. Like, I didn't get to see nearly enough of what I wanted in Jinbei versus who.
Well, that's why I literally just said, 2 to 3 episodes. Because if you put their whole entire fight together, it didn't even equal to 1 episode. Sure, I wanted longer and stuff. I don't know. It just sucked. All these fights are just underwhelming. I
feel like there were parts in Wano that we didn't need to focus a lot of attention on. And they should have definitely did it more of the fight.
The kids.
Everyone was hyping up Wano, and for what? Let's go back to.
I think that's because of the growth that's supposed to take place, the growth as well as the progression of the story. Because we're taking on an emperor,
and we're learning a lot about Wano and how Wano has had an impact. I think. Yeah.
I see what you're saying, the breadcrumbs, because it was necessary.
Yeah. And also just things from
we know Odin was with Gold Roger with Whitebeard.
Right.
I see what you're saying.
So I get it. That's
the connection.
That's why I'm okay with Wano, even though Wano is the longest. Currently it's at 176 episodes. Summit War is 132. But I'm just like, I'm okay with this one being long because like there are more connections. I'm seeing more things come together. I'm still like, we're still learning even more about the world of One Piece, which is cool for me. So I'm just like, all right, fine. I just like, I don't think we needed to spend a lot of time with the retainers. Like, I feel like a lot of that was like a waste of time.
Sure.
A lot of that was a waste of time. But hey, you know.
But yeah, Sanji won.
Sanji won. It's about time. That was like 20, 40 episodes of them. So
at least he said I'm flying. I don't know. That's all I got.
Right. I guess he's in the water. But that's the other thing, because it's like, I can only take what you tell me. Sanji has won. But am I this dude has done nothing but modified his body. You're telling me he ain't gonna be able to just have a he literally used his head like a propeller at one point.
I guess Sanji just knocked him out.
Right. Hey, I would have preferred him like kind of standing over the body, like you done kind of thing. But yeah,
he might be done. Not everybody is Jack, and not.
I mean, the narrator told us Sanji won, so I'm just gonna take it.
He ain't dead, but like he won. He won this battle.
The fight's won.
Yeah.
Let's just get out of here. Come on.
Let's go to camp.
We got 2 more.
Absolutely.
What you mean that knitting? What about them ninjas getting a 1v1?
Like that's another thing. Like we got more of that than Jinbei and Hoo, which is wild.
And Orochi.
I hate to bet you, they gonna switch back over the earlobes in the ninja during the Zoro fight.
Let's see who gonna win.
I get both of them can listen.
Just take me to CP0. That was.
I'm not even hyped up about them. Like, let's just get all this over with.
Look, I'm finding the Apu fight with them as hilarious. It's great.
Who said that Brick was gonna get a 1v1? Cause y'all lied.
Look, that third one ain't
still
there.
Possible.
Right, that third one not there. And
I know Kia brought up a good point. That third agent ain't there yet.
Man,
so maybe he gonna cut us out.
The numbers gonna handle them. It's
and then, and Kia brought it up on the pod. You were right about them numbers joining in. But yo, if all I know, CP0 gonna kill them numbers real quick. I don't know.
Nah, that one humanoid one is tough looking.
Hey, CP0's annoyed right now.
Absolutely.
Join the club. Do something. Show us something.
You know what?
What you talking about? Oh, they annoyed. Okay.
I mean, that's what he said.
Take Nico Robin. Do your mission.
Hey, I want them to try to take Nico Robin. Then we'll get the brick fight. Shoot.
I'm not even gonna start. Because they kind of, Robin's severely injured. So
right.
Brooke ain't on it. They might take her. Who knows?
And I just know Brooke ain't going to, hey, Nico Robin injured, like you said.
Yeah, so it's going to be up to Brooke. Come on.
Right. And if he gets that fight, it's a change in the power scale. That's all I got to say.
It been a change when he stepped to Big Mom. What are you talking about?
I agree about that.
The first time, absolutely.
Man,
absolutely.
Jesse.
Yo, I feel like, hey, I'm confused. Who been fighting me on the Big Mom Brooke thing?
No one.
No, I was like, not me.
No one
I'm
has.
like the biggest Brooke stan.
You just heard what I said? I was like,
hey, great. Hey.
He should be able to take him.
Hey,
he stood up against Big Mom.
Glad we're on the same page.
You should show us, okay? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Man, and then Big Mom Kids is coming. Listen, we ain't gonna be out of here for a
hot. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. This Big Mom fight ain't over.
Smoothie about to come.
Look, they not gonna have
it,
Jenny. Nah, I don't think they're gonna have it.
I thought they were on the boat. On the boat.
Yeah, but you know what else happened to that boat?
What
People
happened?
They
keep on coming up though.
And everything else.
They keep on getting pushed down.
Look, I don't think Big Mom.
Yo, maybe your girl gonna handle them.
Who?
Yamato.
Look, I don't think Big Mom is coming. I don't think that's what's happening. That's not. I think that
she'll
Pedro was the only person, and that's it.
Would you stop?
Like they're gonna get Big Mom and take her home. They're not gonna come up.
You think they only here for retrieval?
I mean, once they see how beat up she is or whatever, look.
She fighting.
Look, even though I'm not a fan of whatchamacallit, I feel like they gonna.
A fan of who?
Say his name. Use his kid.
I thought you were gonna say you're not a fan of Big Mom. I was like, where did this come from?
Of like kid-in-law, like you know they look.
Like we've already said, the kid-in-law gonna win this fight.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, they just gonna like when they see that, they're gonna be like, we're gonna take her home.
I'm sure they will because winning fights in this, like you never know. You don't have to kill the person. You just gotta send them flying.
Ain't been killing people.
No.
Just send them flying.
Knock them out. See a death in One Piece.
No, they killed whatchamacallit.
Who they killed?
He was the greatest Pedro.
Yeah.
Pedro's dead because he don't care.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
I feel like did Cat Viper take him out?
Hey, he took him out. I don't know what happened.
Took him out.
Right.
I think Cat Viper's out here taking lives. I don't know.
I tell you who is alive.
Because he was like, oh, we know
he lost, but he alive.
Oh, he alive most definitely.
Man, can we even call that really a loss? I mean, he
I
caught him
can.
on a bad day.
Hey.
It's true.
He was already getting whooped on.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Who's to say the fight's over? Because, like, if they switch back over there, that moon ain't there.
Yo.
It's a wrap.
Y'all better leave Jack alone, man.
Look.
He ain't dying. He gonna be the only one surviving.
Out of everybody. Like, the sea couldn't take him out.
Justin was gonna say something, about it. Like, we already know Jack is gonna survive.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt him.
Yamato, the Big Mom kids better hope.
They take
I don't even know how she would go out there. She trying to go to the basement, but let's say if they find their way, she'll send them flying too.
She sent a smoothie flying like that?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She sent Kaido flying a little bit. Yes.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Got it.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Have we seen Smoothie in action?
No, but we want to, but that bounty is high. Okay.
But you the main one saying, can we go based off of bounties? Like, what did you talking about?
Look, she, like, Smoothie's in her top 3, okay?
Sure.
Those are generals,
top
all right?
3 children, sure.
Absolutely. So that's all I'm saying.
Top 3 generals, but you don't feel the same about Queen, even though he trash.
I didn't say that. I
that
said
man's
no.
the top 3.
Look, I said Queen.
And they bounties is all bigger than all of theirs.
They bigger than
I never said it wasn't. I'm saying like Queen has done much more nefarious things, like from like his experience as a scientist and that. So I don't know what's making up his bounty.
I mean, all those things.
So that's all. So it is what it is.
As well as
I'm sorry. What are you such a huge Queen stan all of a sudden? Queen. So what's this really about?
It's about calling you out.
She just checking you on bounties.
It's just bounties. Like you can't just do. Oh well, she got a high bounty.
Hey, you already know.
Like,
you already know why I stand in front of those sweet generals.
Look.
Wait, what?
That's what her people call sweet generals.
I thought you meant like something else. But no, I have no beef. Okay.
Look, I'm not
like
saying.
Queen.
Look.
He's trash. He literally attacked that girl because she didn't want to hang out with him.
I didn't like that. That was very like
very Orochimaru vibes.
Very down, like
very Queen. Like he's horrible, low brow. I don't
low
like
brow.
him.
That was the word.
That is an excellent word. Absolutely.
He is just trash.
Basically, because she shot him down.
And he was like, "Oh, this is divine punishment from you." The dinosaur?
Look, all I'm saying is, have we seen Smoothie put in work? We've seen Queen put in work in his own way.
I don't need to see people putting in work. It's fine. Especially for One Piece. If y'all, listen, I don't care. If Oda says that this person is this top 3, I'm just going to take it that way, okay? But I also hold Yamato in high regard because I have seen what she's been doing. She can hold her own, so it don't really matter. So I really do think that she would send Smoothie flying. I don't really care.
I never said that she wouldn't, but does Yamato have a bounty? What's Yamato's?
No, she's not a pirate. Why would she have a bounty?
I mean, you the child of Kaido. I don't know. Everybody knows about
that. Could get you one.
That could get you one.
Man, they don't even know she exists.
Big Mom knew. But all right. That's this week's episode?
Yeah.
All right, cool.